Can you give us an example of an instance where you were asked to do something that you felt was perhaps wrong or unethical, and how
Mm.
did you handle it? What are some of the most critical factors to keep in mind for ethical leadership?
Um, I can say with confidence, I think, that I've never been asked to do something that's wrong or unethical from within the two companies that I work for, which is part of why I chose them in the first place. Both Clorox and P&G are deeply ethical companies where um, I've never experienced that, but I have experienced it from um, either existing or prospective business partners, where they wanted something, mostly about a preferential treatment,
Mm,
that would go against our policies, you know, a special deal on something or a special favor. Um, and I can say with good conscience that I've always declined that.
yeah.
Um, because I talked earlier about how important it is to have zero tolerance for unethical behavior and how it's toxic. And that is, it's easy to say, but people look at me first as the leader in the organization. How do I behave in situations where I'm asked something that could maybe give my company a short-term benefit? Am I relenting, or do I have the courage to say no? That's maybe why I like courage as a leadership trait so much, because sometimes it's difficult to say no, and we have walked away from business because we have said no to customers and we have lost business that way. And our financial performance, and in this particular case, also the stock price temporarily has suffered. But I think, in leadership roles, we owe it to our employees, to our investors to take a long-term view. Um, and I always think that relenting to questions or unethical behavior um, will always lead to disaster in the long run. So, and it's easy to give a little and relent a little, and then the next time you give a little bit more and a little bit more. And then, there's a very fine line between what's right and wrong. And it's easy to slip into behavior that's not good.